Hi, we from Group 1 is going to present about Anorexia nervosa. Before we going straight to Anorexia nervosa, firstly, we must go to hypothalamus because it is related to Anorexia nervosa occur. About hypothalamus. What is hypothalamus? Hypothalamus is a part of the brain that has a vital role in controlling mainly body functions, including the release of hormones from the pituitary glands, also controlling appetite. Okay, firstly, let us take a look at the anatomy of hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is located in the system of limbic system, which is a complex group of brain structure lie under cortex, near thalamus, and pituitary gland. As you can see, the picture above. And the limbic system is including hypothalamus, amygdala, olfactory bulb, and also hippocampus. So they are functioning in mental function and primitive emotion of humans. This is the main function of hypothalamus, which is this act as a connector between endocrines and nervous system. To achieve this, it plays a part in many essential functions of the body, such as it controls the body temperature, thirst, appetite, and weight control, emotions, and also sleep cycles. So there is a hypothalamus diseases that prevent the hypothalamus from functioning correctly. It also is hard to detect because hypothalamus has a wide range of roles in the endocrine system. Okay, first, there's a lot of examples such as common disorders, genetic disorder that cause excess iron buildup in the body, malnutrition, eating disorder, bulimia, and anorexia nervosa, which we will focus in the next session. Also, Prader-Willi syndrome.
Next, there are 5 symptoms of hypothalamus disorders. Let's go! The first one is anxiety. Second, diarrhea. Third is tiredness. Number 4 is constant thirst. The last symptom is eating disorder.
Hello everyone, I'm Wizzy Chin from Group 1. Now I'm going to continue for the part of common types in eating disorder. So for the patient who are having anorexia nervosa, will generally view themselves as overweight even if they are dangerously underweight. And also, they will place a high value on controlling their weight and shape. For the other type of eating disorder will be bulimia nervosa. For patients who are having bulimia nervosa, they will frequently eat unusually large amount of food in a specific period of time. And each binge eating episode usually continues until the person becomes painfully full, and they'll feel guilty after they eat. So now we are going to focus on only anorexia nervosa throughout our presentation. So anorexia nervosa is one of the eating disorders that describe illnesses which are characterized by irregular eating habits and severe distress or concern about body weight or shape until self-starvation. So next will be followed by the symptoms of anorexia nervosa. For the patient who are having anorexia nervosa, they will skip meals and making excuse on eating food. Second, they will eat very little food. Third, they will also always feel dizziness and fainting. And last, they will hide food. For further information based on the doctor talking about her real experience of her patient having anorexia nervosa, let's watch the video together of our interview session. Enjoy!
This girl, she don't really want to eat, alright? It's kind of you scared to eat. Ada orang yang takut untuk makan. Another comprehensive symptom is one is self-starvation. Dia memang elak dia makan. And the second one is excessive exercise. But I realized that this patient, she always hides food. Okay, contoh kan, we give like french fry, whatever food that she likes, like ice cream or jelly, whatever she likes. But she tend to hide macam kalau if we have this tray of chicken and under this we have like table like tea towel whatsoever, and she hide under that tea towel, and when she already finished the food.
Hello everyone, I am Nazra and I will share with all of you the causes of anorexia nervosa. The exact causes of anorexia nervosa is still unknown, and it might be a combining effort of biological and environmental factors below. Based on biological, patients with anorexia nervosa probably have a history with their members of family with eating disorder, depression, alcohol or drug addiction, and etc. They also had a nutritional deficiencies and having a physiology changes, which is the hypothalamic pituitary axis dysfunction. Next, based on the environment surrounding the patients are because of their psychological, emotional health, professions and careers also can lead to stress and pressure to them. Because of this, many people have influence to eat less and thinking they are fat, but actually they are very thin and unhealthy, which can lead to serious health problems. The biological causes. Scientists had found there are 56% liability for developing anorexia nervosa is due to genetic factors and the remaining is due to environment. However, this is not a one gene disorder, and the scientists will never find one gene that causes anorexia nervosa, as it is complex traits and influenced by multiple genes and might also multiple environmental factors. Then the nutritional deficiency also can lead somebody to have anorexia nervosa. As an example of one imbalancing in anorexia nervosa is zinc deficiency, which causes appetite loss and a lowered sense of taste. Next is the physiology changes, which is the hypothalamic pituitary axis dysfunction. This HPA is important as it is a region crucially involved in perceiving and integrating metabolic signals. Let's watch our interview session which the doctor had explained the HPA dysfunction more detailed.
It affects our physiology and soul system. It will lead to amenorrhea. Amenorrhea is with no menstruation or annual period. Back to the hypothalamic condition. It also it's found that those with anorexia, body condition has like reverse to like pre-pubertal condition, and that is where pre-pubertal normally they haven't got the monarchy.
Hence, the HPA dysfunction, which is the hypothalamus amenorrhea, are mostly having the anorexia nervosa. Continue to the environment, the psychological and emotional health contribute to someone who has low self-esteem, anxiety, anger, loneliness, and etc. can lead someone to restrict their food consumption. These include a history of being ridiculed based weight and loss stereotype, childhood sexual abuse and trauma. Last but not least, profession and careers that emphasize thinness such as modeling and ballet that supports being thin and weight loss also causes the anorexia nervosa.
There are two treatments of anorexia nervosa. The first treatment is medical treatment. Appointments with the doctor need to be scheduled frequently in order to check weight and health. The second treatment is nutritional counseling. Register with a dietitian to help to gain weight in a healthy way without overwhelming the body. Healthy eating patterns and gain understanding about the nutrition. So let us hear further explanation by a dietitian about the treatment.
So from the perspective of dietitian, we provide, but if the self-starvation is prolonged, we provide a very minimum calorie. Maksudnya kita bagi makan sedikit dahulu. Okay, and look at, we don't provide all a very high calorie. Okay, but it's all depending on the patient. Maksudnya patient, we ask what do you want to have? Okay, so normally we don't restrict any kind of food. We just allow as long as the patient, and that's why I think last time I remember we don't normally serve like fries, French fries in the hospitals, but for that particular patient, we instruct and give a special order to the chef. Can you cook this? Because dekat hospital tak ada French fries lah. Maybe patient lain tengok kenapa but that is just to trigger this patient and then support the patient to eat. Okay, so that's one thing. Provide calories, but normally we provide gradually and we monitor.
So it came to the conclusion of our topic today. Eating disorder, specifically anorexia nervosa, is one of the hypothalamic disorder which is caused by defective hypothalamus in our brain. This severe type of eating disorder is characterized mental illness as well. Thus, it is important for us to be physically and mentally healthy to reduce the risk of getting eating disorder. So I think this is all from Group 1 Biology, Kuliah 5. Bye!